How's it going, guys? James96 here, back with another episode on the Highlands SMP server. We're back, guys. Welcome back. And yes, you've seen it down the way that F5 showed it. Yes, guys, I think I found our next base location. If you have a look around, this island that I've just found looks absolutely perfect. When I say just found, I found it a little while ago, but it looks absolutely perfect. Look at it. So we are about where is it? Maybe 500 blocks out in the X and Y direction from spawn, and we've got this awesome island here, guys. It's a complete island all the way around. I'm just going to sail around it a bit while I explain this. And due to the generation of the world that we've got with this Highlands SMP, I'm not entirely sure what it is, so don't ask me, but it's created this awesome island with like different like layers to it. And I think that we could do something really awesome with this, because you can have something on the top, you can have something about halfway down, something down below, you can go deeper into the ocean, we can have stuff around in the ocean, we can have stuff up in the air. There's so much possibilities with this, guys, that I'm really looking forward to. So, yes, this is probably where we are going to be doing our first like proper base. But I want to know what you guys think. So, let me know what you think of building on an island and what you think of this in particular in the comments below, and I'll make sure to read them and take your opinions into account. But for now, this is probably going to break. Oh no, it didn't. Yay, we managed to not break a boat. That is a miracle. So that's obviously a good sign. Yeah, so I've come over here, and so far all I've done is I've made myself 2 enter chests, which is nice. This is all of the stuff we have at the moment. We're doing alright. Probably do have a bit more. And I bought some basic supplies over from our other house. But yes, we got that sorted, which is nice. And it looks pretty awesome, this island, guys. If you look at it, you can see out there is some land in various directions. Let's see, is it this direction? Yeah, you've got mainland over there, so it's not too far to mainland that way. And like I said, it's not too far from spawn, which is awesome, because you don't want to be too far away, because then no one wants to come visit you, which is definitely not the plan. When I'm venturing out, it's mainly just because I need a bit of space, but not too much. I mean, I want to be able to come back to spawn whenever I want, and I'll show you in a sec just how close to spawn we are. But yeah, look at that, you've got some islands just over there in the distance, mainland over there, which is awesome. So yeah, we're not far at all from the mainland and from spawn. So I'll show you quickly how close we are, because I finally decided to go into the Nether the other day. It's not very spectacular, so I didn't bother to record it, but I'll show you what I've done. I've made a path from my portal to spawn, and you'll see how close it is. So if we go this way, you'll see we are in a nice expansive open area with a Nether fortress right next to us, because where the spawn was, or where the old spawn was, because the spawn point's actually changed, I think, back to its original spawn point now. I'm not entirely sure though. But yeah, basically we are right on top of a Nether fortress, which is awesome. So going back to what we call Spawn Town portal, which is just here, right next to it is a Nether fortress, which is awesome, and we're getting shot at, so I'm going to go through the portal before I cause some damage that I don't mean to. But yeah, that's that, and that is awesome. So yeah, now we're back at spawn, back in the center. Let's just let that load in a bit. Yeah, it's starting to load in. I think I've got it on a pretty high render distance, to be fair. R10, that's not really that high at all. But yeah, it's loading in quick, so that's fine. But yeah, that is basically what I did off camera. I spent ages looking around, trying to find a nice place. I actually found one other nice place, but someone had already taken it by the time I went over there to claim it. So what can you do? The place that we've got does seem pretty cool though, so definitely let me know what you think of it, because I'll be excited to find out what you have to say about that. So, what else have I done since last time? The only other thing that... Oh, let's grab some food. The only other thing that I've really done since last time is I did a little bit more work on the villager trading hall. Just a little bit. I added these signs. Welcome to the villager trading hall. To use the facilities, please donate 1 emerald in the chest each time you visit. Thank you, Heart James96. And there were 3 emeralds in here, but I took them out because Mega kept telling me to take the emeralds out. I think he was getting tempted. But yeah, I haven't put any more villages in place, but I have done some trading with the... Yeah, these guys want to breed, but they won't be able to because they can't actually get to each other. because there's a block in between, so I don't have to worry about that, which is awesome. But yeah, I did trading with these librarians to unlock all of their book trades. We got Silk Touch, Blast Protection, Depth Strider there. The other good ones were Efficiency 5, but it's really expensive. It's like 59 or something. 64, yeah, it's the max it can be. You can get that a lot cheaper, but it's still quite hard to get. So, you know, if someone desperately wants Efficiency 5, then that's the quickest way to do it, probably. And then we've got this guy, Infinity 1. Fawn's Aqua Affinity. A couple of them are doubling up, so I think someone else had Aqua Affinity. Yeah, that guy does. No Unbreaking free yet, by the looks of it. Just a shame, because that's a really good one. And Fortune free and Silk Touch are like the big ones to get. This guy's trying to breed as well. They're all trying to breed because the village is... I put the doors back in on the village. Right, so now that we've done that, I think I'm going to head back over. Okay, so we're back over at the new base location now, and it still looks awesome. Look at the height. I mean, it is really... There's lots of space to work with here. It's really awesome, and we can always extend the island out and loads of stuff we can be doing. But yeah, what I wanted to do for the rest of this episode, guys, is looking at our resources. We're doing alright, but I feel like we can get some more. I feel like if we really want to be able to get started on building properly, we need a few more resources just to feel comfortable. Like 2 pieces of gold. I think we've got a bit of gold like sitting around in a chest, yeah, which we could smelt up. But yeah, like 8 pieces of gold, 7 pieces of gold. That's not a lot of gold. So we need stuff like that. We need probably some more redstone, not gonna lie. Lapis, we're doing alright. Iron, we're always going to need more iron, so we might as well get some of that. And diamonds, you want as many as possible. So, basically, where I'm going with this is I want to do some mining for the rest... Well, not mining, caving for the rest of this episode. I've been waiting to do some caving with you for quite some time, and I think it's finally time to do it. But I'm not just going to, you know, wander around in a cave and collect resources and, you know, be a bit boring. I'm going to try a talking time-lapse. So, I've seen people like Mumbo Jumbo do this from the Hermitcraft server, and I think it works really well, and I've actually got a really awesome story to tell you. So, from this moment on, well, not from this moment on, any second now, once I finish talking here, we will swap over onto the time-lapse, and I will tell you my story. Okay guys, so, basically, as you can see, we're starting to prepare to go mining now, and what I wanted to do was I wanted to talk about why I didn't record an episode yesterday, why I didn't upload an episode yesterday, and why I didn't record an episode yesterday. And basically, it's for actually really awesome reason, guys. What I did yesterday was I was actually invited up to St James's Palace up in London to receive a Gold Duke of Edinburgh award, which is incredible. So I actually got to meet His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh, which is Prince Philip, who is married to the Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of England. So yes, I got to meet the husband of Queen of England, which is incredible. And I thought I'd just talk about it a little bit, because it's not something which, if you're outside of the UK, you probably haven't heard of Duke of Edinburgh. I don't think it's an international thing really at all. It's not really internationally recognised. But basically, Duke of Edinburgh is like a huge sort of like expedition, sort of, not just an expedition, but like a commitment to developing, I guess. I'm not really explaining this very well. Basically, it's a award which has 5 sections to it. You've got an expedition section where for gold you have to walk for 4 days and camp for 4 nights, going through wild country. So we climbed up mountains for our 4 days in Wales, which was our expedition. It was wild country because we didn't have a clue where we were. Well, that's not true. We had to like map read and everything and direct ourselves. So we had to do that. There's physical, where you have to like do like a physical sport or something, and you have to do that for like 6 months and develop in it. So I did like, I think I did fitness training for that, and you just have to develop your fitness over those 6 months. Skills, you got to learn a skill. So my skill was, I can't remember what I did for my skill actually, not off the top of my head. And you have to do a residential section where you have to stay a week with people that you don't know and do something cool, which, you know, again, that's really awesome. So that's something I did, And yeah, basically, I don't know if I've listed all the sections. I don't have this written down. But yeah, basically, guys, it is really, really cool because I then got to meet His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh. So it wasn't just me, obviously, in a room because they don't have time to do individual meet and greets. But it was me and I think there were 600 people in total at the event that day. But then we were split into 4 rooms. So yeah, there were about 20 in each little subgroup that we had, and he actually spoke to me directly, which is awesome because he doesn't get to speak to everyone. So I was pretty honoured that he spoke to me for a little bit. I mean, it was a very quick conversation, but still counts. I was very happy about that. So yeah, got to speak to a royal member of the royal family, which not many people get to do, and especially in that kind of circumstance, to be invited up to St James's Palace. I mean, it was an awesome day out, really. We uh we got to do all sorts of stuff. So like there wasn't just him. There was also a famous explorer who's been on TV like exploring. I think he like walked the full length of the Nile or something, the River Nile, which is a huge distance. So he was really inspiring in like his talk. And basically, I just wanted to explain why I didn't record yesterday, but also just talk about the experience because like if you're from the UK and you're around the age that you can do the Duke of Edinburgh, which I think some of the people watching this will be, because I know I get some viewers from the UK, I would definitely recommend doing it, guys. It's a truly life-changing experience. You develop all sorts of skills which will be useful in the outside world. And as for the Duke of Edinburgh in the UK, it's like gold dust. It's amazing for like CVs and stuff like that. It just makes you look awesome. So that's pretty much all I have to say on the Duke of Edinburgh. If you have any questions about like what what did I just say? What does that mean? All sorts of stuff. You can always ask them in the comments below. Uh, this should be a long enough time lapse for mining, we'll see, and if it is, then I will see you in a sec. Okay guys, so for those of you who didn't realise at the end of the time lapse there, the server actually had a couple of lag spikes and then crashed. So unfortunately that meant I then had to wait for a admin to get on the server and reboot it, which took a little bit of time because we weren't really sure what caused the crash. But then I had to go away for a bit and now I'm back, but unfortunately I've run out of time to record. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Let's have a quick look at what we got. So we got 9 blocks of lapis plus 59 actual lapis. We got 53 iron. We got 11 gold. We got 2 saddles, 8 diamonds, quite a bit of redstone. We got gold horse armor, coal, a skeleton spawner, of course, which is awesome. We're going to do some stuff with that. I'm actually going to poke a hole through in a second and try and work out where we are. In fact, let's do that now. Let's finish the episode out just by going like that. And we'll just swim up and see where we are. Try and make a beacon well, not a beacon, but try and work out where we are so that we can get back here when we need to. And then we'll call it an episode. So just swim up like this. Already, oh no, you can see it. Alright, where are we? Okay, so the island's just over there, so it's by the sand islands, and then our island is just over there. So if we just go over to this little island here, look at our island. It just looks so cool, and I think it's going to look really awesome with like a build on top, some builds on the middle platforms, and then like stuff around the island as well. It could look like a really cool thing. So if you've got any ideas, like if you've got anything against this, or if you've got some ideas for like theme or build, that's not quite loaded in properly. It looks a bit weird at the moment. In fact, it looks very weird at the moment. That's actually slightly concerning. Like that, yes. That should reload it. Good. That looks a lot better. I was slightly worried there. But yeah, that is all we've got time for today, guys. So if you enjoyed, then please leave a like, and if you really enjoyed, then please subscribe. It means a lot. Make sure you leave your comments below to let me know what you think, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye bye.